This is Howie Sandberg for Northeast Hardcore Wrestling. Tonight we've got a very special edition of the podcast because we have two young super fans ready to give their opinions of various superstars on the NEHW roster, as well as one prominent FWA kingpin figurehead. With me tonight is Madison. Madison, welcome to the show.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
All right, we're great. Welcome. Also with me on the show, she has made an appearance once before. She has gone viral as an internet sensation in the infamous FWA chat. Hashtag Fuller is a bad, bad man. We've got the Hitman Superfan. Welcome back, Aliana. Aliana, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
It's great to have you here. So where should we start? Let us start with, say, Awesome Force. Awesome Force is currently locked in a heated feud against Mud Show outlaw Iggy Crumb. You will recall that the two faced off at the Deviant Behavior pay-per-view in a backyard death match. A match that set wrestling back about 300 years. Awesome Force has a shot to extract some revenge at the upcoming Total Anarchy show in early March, when he faces Iggy Crumb once again, but this time, and get this, a wrestling match. That's right. On a wrestling show, you will get a wrestling match. Now, Iggy Crumb, he does not know a wrist lock from a wrist watch. He will very much be out of his environment. But, nonetheless, Madison, I'd like your thoughts on Awesome Force.
Awesome Force almost feels like an uncle to me. He's one of my favorites.
All right. Aliana, talk to me about the Filipino powerhouse.
I like Awesome Force too, but he needs to lose those tight bicycle shorts.
Whoa. All right. Well, fair point, I suppose. Granny Sunnyside may beg to differ, though. She was drooling at the sight of Awesome Force in his tight bicycle shorts. 80 years old and still going. Wow. Okay, moving right along. The silent assassin Ryu, an international superstar revered in his home country of Japan. Hated in the States. Hated because, in large part, due to Mr. Matsumoto, the nefarious, wicked Mr. Matsumoto. Now, there's no denying that Ryu is a supremely talented in-ring performer. Putting your feelings aside for Matsumoto and all the outside interference, Madison, I would like your thoughts, please, on Ryu.
I don't like Ryu. His manager is always up to shenanigans.
There's that word again, shenanigans. All right. Aliana, give me your opinion of Ryu.
Ryu is the best wrestler in the world.
That is a very fair take. In fact, many would concur and agree with you. He is arguably the best wrestler in the world today. A hell of a talent, no doubt about it. All right, we don't usually talk about this man on the podcast, but we thought we'd have a little fun with this and get some young opinions on the owner of the FWA, the one that gives us the creative outlets, if you will. We're talking about one James Rodney Richards. Madison, what do you think about Mr. James Rodney Richards?
James is a great man. I love the FWA. The FWA is the best wrestling out there, hands down.
All right. Aliana, James Rodney Richards, the esteemed owner of the FWA. What do you think?
James Richards is a money-hungry, crooked promoter. He treats his wrestlers like circus animals.
Whoa! Throwing shade at the owner of the FWA, James Rodney Richards. Wow. All righty. Let's get to one of the most polarizing wrestlers in Northeast as well as the entire FWA. the current reigning Intercontinental Champion, the flamboyant Princess Peter. Princess Peter, what do you think about him, Madison?
Princess Peter is a hero for the people, gays and straights.
All right. Well, he's definitely controversial. There's no doubt about that. Aliana, I'd really like to know, what do you think about Peter?
Princess Peter is super gay. I don't hate him because he's gay, though. I hate him because he's a troll and an asshole.
Oh my God! Wow! Aliana is on fire! Madison, I would like your thoughts on Khalil the Lion, Peter's arch enemy, and one hell of a performer in his own right, powerful and strong. What do you think about Khalil and his next encounter with Princess Peter?
Cleo the lion is going to make Peter his bitch.
Whoa! Now Madison is the one that is en fuego. Look at these girls. All right. Aliana, your take on Khalil. Your take on Khalil.
Khalil?
Peter?
Peter has Khalil's number. Khalil may be super strong, but Peter always finds a way to win.
Okay, well, that's a fair point as well. Peter has a reputation now for winning in big matches, and he did defeat Khalil at the recent Deviant Behavior pay-per-view. This feud is undoubtedly far, far from over. I want to thank both of you girls, Madison and Aliana, for your participation in tonight's podcast. For Northeast Hardcore Wrestling, this has been... For Northeast Hardcore Wrestling, this has been...
Madison.
And Aliana.
And Howie Sandberg saying, we'll see you later on the proverbial flip side.